Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today I figured I'd jump on and just make a short video. I don't have a whole lot of time this morning, but I figured I could at least jump on and put a little something out there for all of my subscribers and viewers. I am potentially thinking about doing a live streaming event this weekend. I don't know what time or what day that is going to be this weekend, but obviously we've got Memorial Weekend coming up this weekend. So Monday is Memorial Day, and so that means that both school and work have been cancelled for that day. So I've got a long weekend. So that potentially means that I've got a little bit more time for catching up on homework, playing some eco, and potentially getting a live stream out there for you guys. I know I haven't been playing nearly as much as I used to. I think the total amount of time that I've played on eco in the past, well, since last weekend, has probably been about an hour or less. So it's been significantly shorter than the normal amount of time that I would play, where it's been, where I'd normally spend half an hour to an hour a day kind of thing. Yeah, so there's definitely been a marked reduction in my gameplay time. I was able to quickly pop over to my old house and get that deconstructed. So I'm taking my load of building materials over to my new house. Oh look, we've got a stop sign. And oh, THC Expressway. Oh, very nice. We've got stop signs and names, it looks like, on some of our roads now. Just the major ones, it looks like. Old Brick House Cheap Food Exchange. Okay, looks like there's something coming there. Mountain stuff to keep your mounts and stuffed animals at mountain stuff. Okay. We've got various different advertising. Let's see here. This building is getting a revamp, but maybe offline during the process. Okay. Bakery Park. There's definitely been some changes in the time that I've been off. Got a little tailory or something going in over there, a crush facility. There have been quite a few changes. This road has been widened quite a bit. We'll see if it looks like they're in the process of moving as well. So we're actually going to get a nice full road hopefully going through here. New prices, okay. Okay, so here is my little piece of land, completely undeveloped at this point. I do want to make sure that I'm only building on my land, so we'll leave that one right there as our marker. And let me go ahead and I'm going to pull up my map here, and we'll make sure that properties are turned on. There we go. So I can see that without... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Let's show overlay in world. There we go. And now I can build on my land without having to worry about where I need to put those down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start then with my mortared stone. And I'm going to build go with the floor. I'm actually going to step this back a couple. We'll go ahead and do there. There we go. That's a good start. I'm going to go ahead and I'll pick up the pumpkins here so we're not wasting any of those. Oops, not enough room. That has been a constant thing. We'll go ahead and there we go. We'll go ahead and just put this down. Right there will work. And that way we can get rid of all of our extra items here. There we go. Okay, and we've got plenty of room as far as that goes, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off my overlay again. There we go. So we can actually see what we're doing here. Dig that out of the way. So yeah, things have definitely changed with the increased college workload. There's definitely been a giant uptick in demands upon my time. It hasn't all been bad. I've definitely enjoyed the learning aspect of it, and just the I don't know. I've never been to college before. I was homeschooled actually all of my life, so except for a brief stint where I had some homeschooling classes with a couple other individuals. I really even haven't been in a public learning kind of mode, or you know, shared learning mode, and so it's been quite interesting to see kind of how that works. And yeah, to learn with other individuals. So that's definitely been interesting. Go ahead and start putting some of these hewn logs into him. Block out my opening there. I've definitely enjoyed, for the most part at least, the college experience. There are a few things that I'm still working out how much I like them, kind of thing. But yeah, so far it's not been bad, and I'm hoping that will continue, of course. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll put the shop right there. Actually, we may as well just run them all the way out there. There we go. And we'll go ahead and I'll put some windows in right there. There we go. And then I'll give it a nice kind of finished look. There we go. Alright, and now we're going to have to get our trusty cart out because we've got quite a bit of shuffling around here before we'll be able to move. There we go. That's what it is. We'll go ahead and move our sausages out of there. There we go. A whole bunch more room. There we go. And we'll plop that down. If I do too much of this, I'm probably going to have to see about getting myself an iron shovel. Let me think about this. No, this is not wetland, is it? Environment data, biome, wetlands. No, we're kind of close. Right over here. Ooh. Might be worth a shot to take a little land back here and see if I can dig up some coal. Yeah, it might be a good idea. We've got a couple of papers. Yep. Oh my goodness, somebody's got a truck. I guess that means we've hit skid steers. Skid steer. Oh my goodness. Yes, there are a lot of skid steers. Alright, well. I guess it looks like we've busted into the modern age as far as material moving goes. And mining and all that. So I'm expecting lots of prices to be dropping rather precipitously now. The advent of the skid steer essentially means that that all of the mined resources can be pulled out of the ground extremely cheaply, and it's no longer a hassle to be down there mining all day. You can pop down there with a skid steer for 5 minutes and fill up a stockpile, a large stockpile with all the raw materials that you'll need for a long time. And that of course means that you're not burning anywhere near as many calories in your efforts to supply yourself, and that you can essentially, because of that reason, set your raw goods really as low as you want, because you're really just paying for the fuel to run the skid steer. So, you know, it essentially means that that anyone with a skid steer can outcompete anyone else who's just running the standard pickaxe, and outcompete them by a very large margin. So I guess that frees up the miners to focus on their work orders, and their crushing and purification steps. It means that the people who are using the raw mined goods, whether it's rock, coal, or the ores, are suddenly able to purchase those at a much lower cost. Ooh, there we go. Looks like we're out of room here. We'll go ahead and swap. Actually, I'm going to keep those, and we'll go ahead and swap the clay over there, and there we go. Here we go. Whoop, and my stone hammer broke. Okay, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, I didn't move that over. Okay, we'll go ahead and get the workbench then, and I'm going to set that up. We'll set that up over here since my store is going to go right there. And we'll go ahead and make a tool bench. Tool bench, there we go. And we'll make sure that it can access that and that. And how is it missing 20 logs? It's got 15 right there. There we go, perfect. Okay, so we should have that popping out here any moment. I'm going to go ahead and we'll put our store down right here. So I'll go ahead and pull that out. Make sure it's facing the right direction. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll just put the masonry table right down here as well. There we go. see here. I'll go ahead and swap that over there. Now we've got a second store here, and I may very well link that up with something else. Let's go ahead and take those out of there. We don't want to waste. Don't want to waste that. Let's go ahead and we can just pop this one right over here. There we go. Make sure we can access all of our places there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get back to building. And it looks like I may have to pop over and get some more mortared stone here pretty soon. 7 blocks. I can't pick that one up quite yet. Let's go put that into there. There we go. Alright. I think that'll be good for right there. Let's go ahead and we'll do that. Run that one like so. And run that one all the way over like that. We'll pick that up and get that cleared out of the way. Perfect. Okay. Got mismatched there, that's okay. And so it's kind of handy to stick one of those carts close to where you're going to be working and building. Because it just means that you have ready access to any of your other storage. There we go. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and get the rest of those mortared stone. Perfect. And got to eat. There we go. Definitely going to have to see about running around and getting a little bit more food. There we go. Alright. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a... I'll put an angled roof on here. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a flat roof on this one. Because... I'm going to see about putting a second story onto this one. So we'll just go ahead and go with the floor. Actually, let's go with cubes, because it's not going to match up properly otherwise. And we'll go ahead and do a floor. Okay, and another 4 blocks. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So that's got this all set up. We've got plenty of room in here now. We can run both of these. I'm going to go ahead and we'll take all of this back out of here. There we go. And we'll start setting things up. So we're purchasing, we're going to be selling mortar here. I'm going to check around here too and see what kind of cost we can sell this for, or what kind of prices. And I know we've got oopsie. What's this person do? Some sort of smelting? Purchasing iron concentrate for 10. Where can we buy this? Looks like 11, 13. Rocks and ore meridian. Looks like 13 is kind of the going rate there. Is there anywhere we can sell it for more than that? 14 shillings. Panda Ironworks. Okay. So we can make a shilling a piece on as many as we can transport there, which is going to be like 40. Oh no, less than 40. Oh, and this guy's going off of credit anyways. Okay, we won't bother. Okay, let's check and see where he's purchasing mortar. Purchasing it for 0.24 right there. 0.24 over here as well. And 0.24 over here also. Okay, so let's see here. 0.24, 0.25, 0.27. Okay, that seems to be a pretty good market average. So I'm going to go ahead and run over here and we'll set up our buy and sell prices. And we'll get the card out of the way. There we go. Okay, so if we are selling mortar, let's go ahead and sell this at 0.2. So that someone can make between 4 and 5 cents a piece, I guess. Or hundredths of a shilling. I'm not sure exactly what the official terminology should be there. And that means that we can afford to purchase mortar here for about, sand for about 0.6. There we go. And we'll go ahead and submit that. And we know we can hit 3 of these out of a sand. So we'll go ahead and set that up at 0.6. And let's check and see where we can buy that. 0.1. There are a couple of places where we can buy it for cheaper than that. But not many. So we're definitely going to need to see about getting one of our upgrades. I'm also going to need to get a stockpile or two to put up here. So I think I've actually got enough logs that we can do that. Let's go ahead and make. Yes, we'll go ahead and make a stockpile there. There we go. And we'll chop down another tree here quickly. There we go. And I guess we'll get our stockpile. We'll have to get our stockpile set up in tomorrow's video. Goodness, that made a bit of a mess. Okay. It's going to go ahead and do that then. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to make sure that I've got this set up so that we're not buying a massive amount. So I'm just going to buy 100. So that it's not going to be flooding our inventory. And I'm going to go ahead then and we'll set up this for 100 of them. And yes, we'll get 300 out of that. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit order. There we go, and throw the work onto there. Oops, wrong button. There we go, work. And there we are. Alright, we'll go ahead, there we go, and put our stockpile up, and then that will be it for today's video. Whoop. Oh, now I'm stuck. Should have used my ladder. Go and chop these out of the way. There we go. Perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, there's our process. We'll make sure that we've got access to all of this. Very good. And we'll make sure that this has got proper access to that. Very good. And we're good to go. Anyone who wishes to bring sand and turn out some water here, feel free. There's a decent amount of let's see here, I guess about 10 cents a piece for some transport from sand over here, and I'm buying 100 of them, so I should be able to get about 10 bucks or 10 shillings out of that one. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta.